At Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York, the Grizzlies taking on the Nets. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they're on solid footing as we get through the middle of the season. Currently ranked number 6 in the Western Conference. Nets, Grizzlies is next. We'll be right back. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And midway through the season, the injuries starting to accrue. Both of these teams are at less than full strength. They're going to have to adjust.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. Terrific performances. So, Steve, is the contract year boost a myth or is it a real thing?
Kevin, it's a very real thing. A lot of players play much harder in a contract year.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Ja Morant, he's out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Anderson. And it's Tillman in at the 4 slot. And for the Nets, we've got Mills. Andre Drummond is out there with Simmons. Then there's Dragic, and it's KD in at the 3 spot. Now here's Simmons. Outside Durant, beyond the arc, and the 3 ball is good. KD's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Brooklyn. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Left side Anderson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Mills with it. Pass to Dragic. In the corner, Drummond with it, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Morant passes to Tillman.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And Mills kicks to Dragic. Mills looking it over. That one wide left.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now this summer, a new contract for Andre Drummond after being bought out last season by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's nice to get a fresh start. I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Drummond.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Here's Mills following the score by Memphis. Pass to Durant. Morant with the steal. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Please protect the ball around Ja. He's looking for the steal and opportunity to run.
Here's Simmons. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Drummond, no good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Passes to Melton. Going inside. Simmons pulls it in.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And it's Durant missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Melton. To the paint. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. As you look at Memphis, they're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And for the Grizzlies, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the year's gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
I think it's safe to say that, for sure. They found their identity this season, and their confidence has only been building as the season has gone on.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Outside Dragic. He had Simmons atop the key. To end the run, and Simmons slams it in.
No way Dragic misses that wide open man. He plays good heads-up basketball.
Now here's Morant, guarded closely. Anderson outside. Driving the lane. Rebounded by the Nets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated seeing these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against them.
Here's Morant after the made shot from KD. To the middle, and it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Anderson finds Melton. Back to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop.
And the long arms of Durant, so disruptive. He takes up a lot of airspace.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Nets trail by 5. Bounce pass Mills. Pass to Drummond. Here's KD.
Defensively for Anderson, it's all about positioning. Does a good job there holding his ground.
Morant right side. And finished off by Morant.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Now here's Morant. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
And here's Dragic following the three-pointer by Kyle Anderson. No good from Durant. Morant scanning the floor. Inside and stolen by Simmons. Durant with it. And now by Anderson. Oh!
One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Jackson. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. It's tipped. Back to Melton. Pass to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Durant. A three-pointer off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
With the drive, gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Drummond. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And a new group in for the Nets. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for Goran Dragic. And Curry subbed in for Patty Mills. Memphis also making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Bain comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Dylan Brooks in for DeAnthony Melton. Now here's Brooks. Boy, that win the other night against the Spurs, another guy who really showed up to play. Second chance shot. Adams' shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Curry. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant outside. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Curry. And the rejection by Jackson. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Aldridge kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. They double team Curry.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nets trail by 13.
Who's got Simmons?
Outside, Simmons. He dishes it to Harris. Aldridge, the pass to Harris. Back to Aldridge. Fires the three. He can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. The drive by... Oh!
Yes. Goodness. The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
And Brooklyn has possession. Feeds to Curry. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Memphis leading by 13. Brooks outside. And he jams it with authority.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Curry following the score by Memphis. That's good from Harris on the assist by Curry.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Curry against Morant. There's the pass to Adams. To the paint, trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Down by 15. Pass to Harris. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Bain. And it's Memphis with another.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Curry against Morant. Curry attacking. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Curry's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Now here's Brooks. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Bain. And the wing jumper offline.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And there it is for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And so here's Memphis. After the basket by Brooklyn. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry passes to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the rejection by Jackson. Down low, here's Adams, the shake. A rebound by the Nets. Brown finds Simmons. And it goes down 2 points.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Morant against Curry. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Off target from outside. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Grizzlies leading by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Oh, the slashing Slovenian Goran Dragic told us about his attacking style of play.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, our saying is good to great. Sometimes you have a good shot, but if you make an extra pass, you're going to have a greater shot.
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing and even more for the defense to worry about.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Dylan Brooks out there with Adams. Then it's Morant. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Bain in at the 3-side. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jones looking for an opening. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes to Claxton. Dishes it to Curry. 5 to shoot. Over Jones. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Nets trail by 12. Harris outside. And there's the pass to Curry. With the teardrop, here's Claxton, and he converts the layup. Claxton's got his first bucket in this one.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Count that one.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
They double-team Curry. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Jones drives in. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Brown wide open. He fires. From outside, off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Now Morant. 10 points for him. And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Here's Curry. Brown outside. Aldridge, the pass to Harris. Lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Brown against Brooks. Here's Curry, and he drives in. Not going to go that time. Adams, some nice D. Morant outside. Adams trying to free himself up. Off with the layup. Nets trail by 11. Curry looking it over. Pass to Claxton. Oh, good on the three. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Bain, guarded by Harris. Kicks it to Morant. Pass to Adams. Outside, Jones. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Andre Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for Brown. Goran Dragic is checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for Seth Curry. Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Clippers.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Drummond.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
And he can't hit the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Terry. Banked in off the glass. Terry's got his first basket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Dragic following the score by Memphis. Durant kicks to Mills. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
I like the decision-making there by Mills. Dishes to the roller on time and where he can do something with it.
Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. KD passes to Claxton. Count it. Claxton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And stolen by Drummond. And here's the fast break. Here's Claxton, the big dunk at the end of the break.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
1 shot.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Terry outside. Passes it to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Here's Dragic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the pass to Durant. Over Anderson. No good off the front iron.
And they continue to control the glass.
Mills with the steal. It's good from the top of the key.
Aggressive with the dribble. Patty puts the D on his heels. Then with the stop and pop.
Pass to Melton. And here's Anderson. And Terry up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Anderson's shot is off. Nets trail by 7. It's Durant with the... Oh!
Yes! Yes!
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
A nice shot by Anderson.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Anderson against Durant. Claxton, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Mills. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. Pass to Dragic. And here is Drummond. Adams defending, and it's Drummond missing. Memphis leading by 9. The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. Now here's Mills. Terry covering. Here's Drummond. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
To the inside. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Simmons. Outside, KD. And the 3 off target.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Melton passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A huge scoring night for Jaren Jackson. You see the high ceiling for him. This is why he was selected 4th overall.
Nets trail by 11. And here's Mills. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Drummond dishes to Dragic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Dragic out of Miami as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talents.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all.
And Goran Dragic drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now here's Terry. He's tightly guarded. In the corner, it's Melton. Terry, the pass to Jackson. Good D by Drummond. Nets trail by 9. Mills with it. He takes it in. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. Up and in on the layup. Melton's got 9.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Dragic looking for an opening to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Durant kicks to Drummond. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. 6 points for Andre Drummond.
I like getting Drummond something in rhythm where all he has to do is go up with it.
On the wing, Jackson. Shoots over Dragic. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Mills passes to Drummond. Here's Dragic from outside. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot and game clock separated by 5. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Nets trail by 13. Here's Mills. Passes it to Durant. 2 on the clock. That shot no good. And so it's Memphis looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I'm missing wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
It was Jaren Jackson Jr. setting the pace in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 3 block shots, and 1 assist. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis played?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies. Poor fundamentals.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Ben Simmons is out there with Durant, and it's Mills. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Dragic in at the shooting guard position. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Durant, wide open. He fires. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
Lethal outside shooter Kevin Durant hitting those threes with ease.
Now, here's Melton. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now, here's Mills. Shoots over Morant. Mills can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Melton with the ball. He's guarded by Dragic. Jackson trying to break free. Off target from three-point range. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's Morant. After the made shot from KD. Morant kicks to Anderson. Morant, right side. Here's Jackson. Rebound, Andre Drummond. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Simmons slams it in.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Tillman. So he gets them both. Nets trail by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Mills passes to Dragic. Clock at 4. That one doesn't go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Both free throws good from Morant.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Now here's Curry. The pass to Durant from past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones, the pass to Brooks. Morant outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 13. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
Jackson against Durant. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Brown. Inside, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Durant, again, the Nets for 2.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Payne with the bucket.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Nets trail by 10. Simmons passes to Durant. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Simmons passes to KD. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Goran Dragic. Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Memphis leading by 9. Now here's Morant. 19 points in the game. To the middle, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Harris finds Curry. Outside for Simmons. Down low. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Now Brooks. Pass to Jones. No good from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jones drives in. It's sent back down by Simmons. Fast break. Here we go. Curry with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Now here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
So for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Ben Simmons. That's Mills in for Curry. Nets trail by 8. And here's Mills. There's the dish to Harris. Aldridge kicks to Harris. Mills in the corner. And the Nets, another 3.
Not the most natural ball handler. This is what Mills prefers to do. Catch and shoot.
The drive by Brooks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Brooklyn's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Brown outside. Knocks it loose. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Jones with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. To the paint. Here's Adams, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
So it's Brooklyn now. 7-point differential. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Aldridge, no one around him. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Adams outside. Back to Brooks. It's hauled in by Brown. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. The Nets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Brown inside the line. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Shoots a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Morant against Harris. Morant outside. No one covering. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the shot goes in.
One of the best standstill shooters in the league. Mills getting better at scoring off the dribble.
Pass to Tillman. Brooks kicks to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. The jump hook. Tries again. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Tillman. Here's Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When you watch Dylan Brooks play, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks.
You know, one of those second-round picks who looks like he'll be in this league a long time. That's Dylan Brooks.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Tyus Jones. And both free throws good for Brooks.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Harris dishes to Mills. Aldridge the pass to Mills. Over Morant. Here's Brown. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Memphis the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard. And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Now here's Mills, guarded by Morant. Harris inside the line. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. The pass to Tillman. Melton with the ball. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And Drummond kicks to Mills. And the Nets miss again. But if it goes, the shot will not fall. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets trail by 10. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Ja Morant. Jackson is out there with Anderson. And it's Tillman in at the four-man position. And there's the drive. And it's sent back by PD. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dragic. Memphis leading by 10. Anderson outside.
Get outside.
Here's Melton. Morant outside. Going inside. Tillman's shot is off. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Aldridge left side. Back to Mills. Stolen away. Now here's Morant for three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Now here's Mills, defended by Anderson. Here's Drummond. Got it. Good job in the low post. Drummond's got it back down to single digits for the Nets.
There are guys Drummond's size, but not many move or adjust as well as he does against aggressive defense.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And last season was Mills' best. Now in his mid-30s, he's only getting better, affecting the game beyond his shooting.
Simmons checked in for the Nets. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Durant dishes to Simmons. The basket good off the assist from Durant. That's 10 points for Ben Simmons. Smitty, it's amazing how efficient Mills has become.
He has tremendous shooting percentages across the board, Kevin. He takes care of the ball, and he gives you a calm presence.
Now here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Melton. The Grizzlies with another miss. Nets trail by 6. And here's Mills for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's Anderson with the drive. Jackson passes to Morant. To the middle. Here's Anderson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And 11 points for Kyle Anderson.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Aldridge. And he makes good on the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Melton passes to Anderson. Here's Tillman. Jackson looking around. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Simmons dishes to Durant. The kick out to Aldridge. And they recover it. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The defense going at Kevin Durant, so he gets physical right back, ensuring he draws a foul while shooting.
First free throw is good.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And so Durant nails them both.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Grizzlies making the shot. Simmons passes to KD. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Memphis leading by 6. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Brooklyn. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Pass to Mills. Back to KD. Latrey. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 28.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just one made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
Morant outside. And there's the feed to Anderson. And that one drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
Mills dishes to Durant. Lots of room. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. KD's got 30.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And the second chance effort by Jackson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, KD. Stripped away. Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Brooklyn with it, trailing here by 8. Now here's Mills. Here's Simmons. The shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Melton kicks to Adams. The Grizzlies with another miss. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. So it's Brooklyn now. Now Mills. Pass to Durant. Good D by Anderson. Memphis leading by 8. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Adams. Morant's got 18 points now here in the second half. Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Passes it to KD. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the length of Durant, he's more than capable of attacking the rim and either scoring or drawing the foul.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. Doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league, He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
And he makes the first.
When healthy, Kevin Durant will always be in the discussion of best player in this league. He can rebound, defend, give you all the points you need, and hit big shots when needed.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. Nets on defense. 8-point game. Jackson passes to Morant. And here's Anderson from the arc.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly. Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Mills. Now here's Morant, and the pass to Melton. Left side Jackson. Adams outside. Pass to Melton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Melton. Drummond's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Melton hits them both. Nets trail by 12. And here's Mills. Durant kicks to Drummond. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The Grizzlies have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Morant outside. Pass to Tillman. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
This is Morant's role. As a point guard, you need to get your teammates engaged.
Now here's Simmons. Passes it to Mills. From deep. Offensive rebound. No good that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. And Adams kicks to Morant. Now the pass to Tillman. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Anderson's shot is off. And it's Mills with the ball for Brooklyn. Rockets the pass to Simmons. From the baseline. Grizzlies with the rebound. Tillman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Melton. Covered by Mills. And Adams now top of the key. And stolen by Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
As graceful a 280-pounder as you're going to find. Drummond with the savage throwdown.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now here's Morant. In the corner, it's Melton. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bounce pass Mills. From 10 feet out. Misses off the left iron. Memphis leading by 12. Anderson passes to Adams. It's Morant with the drive. Comes up empty down low.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
That's good from Simmons. And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Now here's Morant. Out to the wing. Here's Anderson. And again, Memphis no good. Stolen. Tillman passes to Anderson. Morant outside. Mills with the rebound. Mills has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dragic with a wide open look. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, we know Goran Dragic is very crafty. He can get his shot off in that mid-range area.
Now here's Morant, covered by Mills. Morant dishes to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. 9 feet out. Adams' shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 10. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Harris inside. Mills passes to Claxton. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Known as more of a shooter than a playmaker, Mills has improved at running the offense.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Tillman.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Outside, Jones. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. everybody has the green light. So, I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.